Hey, Chiefs Kingdom! Big news out of Kansas City. Elijah Mitchell is officially a Chief. If you don't know much about him yet, don't worry. By the end of this video, you'll have all the details on what he brings to the team and why he might be exactly what this offense needs. The Chiefs made a move to strengthen their backfield, signing the former 49ers running back to add more depth and versatility. But what does this mean for the offense? Could Mitchell be the missing piece in a running game that's looking for consistency? That's exactly what we're breaking down today. Before we get into the details, I want to hear from you. Do you think the Chiefs needed more depth at running back? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Now, let's talk about the bigger picture. The Chiefs' running back room is already solid, with Isaiah Pacheco leading the charge, but behind him, the depth has been a bit uncertain. Clyde Edwards-Helaire hasn't lived up to first-round expectations, and injuries have limited his impact. Bringing in Mitchell gives the team another experienced option who has shown flashes of being a dynamic playmaker when healthy. Mitchell's arrival also fits into a larger strategy, keeping the offense balanced and unpredictable. Over the years, Andy Reid's offense has been known for its passing attack, but when the Chiefs have a strong ground game, it makes life even easier for Patrick Mahomes. We've seen it before, with guys like Kareem Hunt, Damian Williams, and now Pacheco. Could Mitchell be the next name to step up in big moments? This move raises a lot of questions. How much playing time will Mitchell get? Will he be a true complement to Pacheco, or is he more of an insurance policy in case of injuries? And most importantly, how much of an impact can he really make in Kansas City? We're about to dive deep into his journey, from his time in San Francisco to what he can bring to the Chiefs. But first, let's get your take. Do you think this signing was a smart move? Let me know in the comments. Now, let's rewind the clock and take a look at Mitchell's NFL career so far. How did he go from a late-round pick to a key player in the 49ers offense? Let's break it down. Elijah Mitchell's path in the NFL has been anything but ordinary. He wasn't a first-round pick, and he didn't enter the league with superstar expectations. But when given the opportunity, he proved he could be a game-changer. Now, after 4 seasons in San Francisco, he's got a fresh start in Kansas City. Mitchell was drafted by the 49ers in the 6th round of the 2021 NFL Draft, pick number 194 overall. Not exactly the kind of selection that gets headlines, but from the moment he stepped onto the field, he made it clear he wasn't just another late-round pick. As a rookie, he rushed for 963 yards and 5 touchdowns in just 11 games. That's more rushing yards than any 49ers rookie had ever put up in a single season. He also added 137 receiving yards, bringing his total yards from scrimmage to 1,100. Think about that. 1,100 yards in just 11 games. That's elite production. In fact, among rookie running backs in 2021, only Najee Harris and Javonte Williams had more total yards. And unlike a lot of young players, Mitchell protected the football. Across his 4 seasons in San Francisco, he never fumbled. Not even once. But then came the setbacks. Injuries slowed him down in 2022 and 2023, and when the 49ers traded for Christian McCaffrey, Mitchell's role shifted to a backup position. He still contributed, averaging a solid 4.7 yards per carry since 2022, but he wasn't the feature back anymore. By 2024, a hamstring injury kept him off the field entirely, and the 49ers ultimately decided to move on. Now Mitchell is in Kansas City with a new opportunity. He's stepping into a different kind of offense, one designed around Patrick Mahomes, where running backs don't just run the ball, but also play key roles in the passing game. Mitchell's speed and vision could make him a perfect fit. So here's the big question. Can he recapture that 2021 magic in a Chiefs uniform? Let's hear from you. What do you think? Will Mitchell have a breakout year in Kansas City, or will injuries continue to hold him back? Vote in the poll and drop your thoughts in the comments. Now that we know his journey, let's take a closer look at the physical tools that make Mitchell such an intriguing addition. His speed, explosiveness, and athleticism set him apart from other running backs. But just how fast is he? Let's break it down. If there's one thing you need to know about Elijah Mitchell, it's that he is fast. And not just quick for a running back fast. We're talking elite speed. When he was preparing for the NFL draft, Mitchell ran an eye-popping 4.33-second 40-yard dash at his pro day. That's the kind of speed that turns good running backs into home run threats. But it's not just his straight-line speed that makes him dangerous. His athletic testing numbers across the board were off the charts. His 37.5-inch vertical jump and 128-inch broad jump ranked in the elite category, according to Kent Lee Platt's relative athletic score metric. What does that mean? It means Mitchell isn't just a speed guy, he's also got serious explosiveness in his legs, which helps him break through tackles and change direction on a dime. And here's where it all comes together. Mitchell knows how to use that speed and explosiveness in actual game situations. During his rookie season, he recorded 8 runs of 15-plus yards, averaging 27.5 yards on those carries. Even in a more limited role in 2023, he still managed 7 double-digit yard runs on just 75 total carries. When he gets an open lane, he goes. So how does he compare to the current running backs on the Chiefs roster? Well, Isaiah Pacheco runs with a lot of power and aggression, but Mitchell is the more explosive option. If Andy Reid can find the right way to utilize both, the Chiefs could have a deadly 1-2 punch in the backfield. Now, let's get interactive. Do you think Mitchell will have more big plays in 2024 than he did in 2023? Vote in the poll and let's see what the Chiefs Kingdom thinks. With that kind of athletic ability, it's no surprise Mitchell made it to the NFL. But his journey to this point wasn't always smooth. He wasn't a 5-star recruit, and he didn't play at a powerhouse college program. Instead, he built his reputation at a smaller school and proved everyone wrong. Let's rewind the clock and take a look at how Mitchell's college career set the stage for his NFL success. Elijah Mitchell didn't come from one of the big-name college football programs. He wasn't playing under the bright lights of the SEC or the Big Ten. Instead, he built his career at Louisiana Lafayette, a program that doesn't usually produce NFL stars, but that didn't stop him from making a name for himself. From 2017 to 2020, Mitchell was a force in the Louisiana Lafayette backfield. He racked up 3,267 rushing yards and found the end zone 46 times in just 42 games. His junior year in 2019 was his best, 1,147 rushing yards and 16 touchdowns. That kind of production put him on the radar of NFL scouts, even if he wasn't playing against top-tier competition every week. What made him stand out? It wasn't just the stats. It was his running style. Mitchell was a balanced mix of speed, vision, and physicality. He wasn't just a home run hitter. He was also reliable in short yardage situations. And he wasn't one-dimensional either. He caught 49 passes for 597 yards in college, showing that he could contribute in the passing game as well. When the 49ers selected him in the 6th round of the 2021 NFL Draft, most people didn't think much of it. After all, he was the 10th running back taken that year. But as we've already seen, he wasted no time proving he belonged. Now let's throw it to you. Can you think of another player who came from a small school and made a big impact for the Chiefs? Maybe Kareem Hunt from Toledo? Maybe someone else? Drop your pick in the comments. Mitchell's college career showed that he had the talent to succeed at the next level. But now that he's with the Chiefs, what can we actually expect from him? What role will he play in Andy Reid's offense? And how does he fit into the team's plans for the 2024 season? Let's break it all down. So, now that Elijah Mitchell is officially a Kansas City Chief, what can we expect from him? How will he fit into Andy Reid's offense? And what kind of impact could he have in 2024? First, let's talk about his role. Isaiah Pacheco is still the lead back, and there's no doubt about that. But Mitchell brings something different to the table, his elite speed and ability to break off big plays. That could make him a valuable weapon in certain packages, especially on outside zone runs or designed screens where his acceleration can be a game changer. Another key factor? Depth. The Chiefs needed another reliable back to support Pacheco, especially after injuries hit the position last season. Mitchell has dealt with his own injury concerns, but when healthy, he's been productive. If the Chiefs manage his workload well, he could be a great complementary piece, helping to keep Pacheco fresh for the long haul. And what about the passing game? We know how much the Chiefs love using their running backs as receivers, and Mitchell has experience catching the ball out of the backfield. Don't be surprised if Reed finds ways to get him involved on swing passes, screens, and quick checkdowns. Now, let's hear from you. Do you think Elijah Mitchell will have a big role in 2024, or will he be more of a depth piece? Drop a yes or no in the comments. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more Chiefs content.